Alright, so I'm doing a screen recording using AZ Screen Recorder and using the camera app as well so that I can flip the camera like this. So that I don't have to, because with the camera app that I have, just the normal installed camera app for a Motorola phone, Android, I'm not able to record and flip the camera like that. So hold on please while I turn this off, because I can't have media in the background that's copyrighted, blah blah blah. So I might have to do that over again, but oh well. So I think there's a creative license for a couple seconds of media and other things, and hopefully music is all right with that as well. So that was a couple seconds. All right, I am doing a cooking video on grilled cheese sandwiches. Woohoo! So this is my whoa, it's taking its time. Come on. This is my grilled cheese sandwich right here with the cheese. Tillamook is the best. Sharp cheddar isn't the best for grilled cheese, but it's okay. You want a soft cheese that's not sharp, and what you do is you gotta oil that, because I'm kind of out of butter right here. This is the butter. So I'm gonna put a little bit of oil on canola on the grilled cheese, which works because butter is basically oil. So we might as well do that as it's grilling and stuff. So I'm gonna take a little spoonful real quick, and pour that onto the spoon. Then I can spread it a lot easier. And that way it'll be good. And that'll make it really nice and liquidy and just really good. So that, a little bit of oil, butter and cheese and oil, basically the same thing, just different processes that they put through to make it. So, a little bit of oil on there if you're out of butter. Put the cheese on top and turn on the stove. Yep. So you turn on the stove, that's the next step. So difficult. So difficult. So I'm gonna put it on like medium, because grilled cheese takes a little bit of time. Put this right here and put this with the oil on the inside. That's gonna make it nice and hot on the inside as well. So the oil is basically, it melts at a higher temperature. So you can use oil to make things hot, and without it boiling, and it will insulate. It basically insulates the inside of the grill of the bread, so that you get a higher temperature on the inside, and so that the heat enters, creates that layer of oil, increases the heat of oil, and melts the cheese faster, which is good. So that's the process. And then you just cook, and you gotta get your spatula. And this is a non-stick pan, but it's already been a little bit scraped up. But I'm still using a plastic spatula for the non-stick pan, because you're supposed to use plastic on non-stick surfaces. Yes. So don't use metal spoons, metal knives, metal spatulas, nothing. So with stainless steel, you can use all the metal you want, and also the other type of steel, which is that hardened ones you see in campsites and stuff. The black steel, which I don't know the name for, but you can do that. So it's already smelling good and getting a little hotter. So as it flips the camera, taking its sweet time, I am going to go home, and you can see the screen. Yay, check it out. Alright, and then I have my settings apps here, my settings folder here, and I didn't make it so that you could see where I tapped. But I'm gonna tap Greenify on the top left, and Arizona Screen Recorder is running, but Messenger takes a lot of space. So Greenify is a nice app. It has no ads or anything. And now going back to the camera app so that you can see what I'm looking at. Because it's recording the screen, and when you open up something that shows the world around you, it will record that as well. Just because it's on the screen. Neat, huh? Sweet. So I'm gonna check that. See that burn mark right there? The little, oh, you don't because it is backwards. Right. See that little burn right there? That's good. That means it's basically like that. Which you see right here, these little etches right here from the bread that's already done. That means that the bread is good. And I'm using wheat bread because I like nutrition, even with a grilled cheese sandwich. And you can see the cheese already melting. Basically, when you can't lift it up very easily, it's already good and melting. So there we go. And it melts on this side, on the inside first. As you can see, it's not barely melted on the other side because the heat is from the bottom and it goes up as heat does. So yay! There is heat coming from the bottom and rising, and it heats from the bottom up. And I'm actually burning a little bit as I can see the smoke. So I'm gonna put a little bit more oil on the so you can see what it is. Canola oil, again, same thing, and that's gonna smoke a little bit. So just adding a little more oil to the pan, and then adding the toast, and that's gonna sizzle and it's gonna cook. And that's a little high actually, so I'm going to put it at 3. That's a little high. Take it off and take this off to cool it off. There. And move the handle away from the heat so if I grab it, I don't sizzle my fingers. So that is off right now. Just turning it down a little bit, letting that cool off. Don't add water to oil unless it's really cool because it pops. So that would pop it. Pop, lock, and drop it. All right. So that's that. A little bit of science with the food. And I will upload this to Facebook as well as YouTube if they'll let me. So YouTube does not do live video feeds anymore unless you have like 100 subscribers, and I don't have 100 subscribers yet. So subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Health Club 3000 on YouTube, and it has a plate there. So subscribe to my YouTube channel, Health Club 3000, and also Blog 3000, vlog for video log, blog like a typing blog 3000. Yay! And my Blog 3000 channel is more about science and math and things like that. Health Club 3000 is about health and everything like that. I upload videos weekly and sometimes daily. So it's always being uploaded, but you might have to wait a little bit for the uploads, which is fine. So no worries. Every day or every week. Well, I think about twice a week would be legitimate to say. So that you get an average amount of how much I'm going to be uploading. It might be more, might be less, but once a week or twice a week. There you go. All right, now it stopped sizzling. So here it goes, back on here and back on here and back on here, 2, 3. And I can hear it sizzle. Sizzle, sizzle. Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. I wish I could play music. You know, there's royalty-free music on Facebook and YouTube. And I think I'll add music to that once I upload this. So that'll be good. Yay. Because background music is awesome. And I want to get sponsors. I wonder if I can find a sponsor somewhere for YouTube. Because they do good sponsoring. And it helps to boost my channel and get a lot of viewers. Because I don't know how it works exactly, the ins and outs of it. But when you get a sponsor, you're like, yay. So maybe I'll get a science sponsor or something and talk to like there's a couple channels that I like, and I want to ask them if they can if I can put their add their advertisement on my channel, or collaborate with them in some way, in a healthy way or a scientific way, healthy cooking, scientific cooking, or something like that. Yeah, I'll look around. That'll be good. My health channel has a lot of subscriptions that I subscribe to a lot of channels that are health oriented on my health club channel, and I have to have a new Gmail account for that. For each channel, you have to have a new Gmail account. So I created a new Gmail account for Health Club 3000 called Health Club 3001 at gmail.com, 3000.1, something like that. Yeah. And my Vlogblog 3000 has a Vlogblog 3000.1 at gmail.com. So, trying to do that stuff. So that'll be good. And you can send me emails through there if you want to ask me questions about where I get my information. And how do I learn all this stuff? And all the things that you've heard from me for a very long time. So, yay! Yeah, do that. And I think this is almost done. And it looks good. Looks perfect. Alright, so that was about 3 minutes on the medium. This is basically medium because this is a hot stove, so I'm going to turn that off. The 3 is medium for me. This might be medium for you, and it might say medium or something else. Like this says low, this is high, and that's spelled wrong. But this is high, and that's spelled wrong too. But it's a matter of keeping a long word not taking up a lot of space, which helps because you have these other ones that are exactly the same. And if it said high there and low there, it would like not have enough space in between there to keep the words there. So yeah, have a good day. Bye. And stop.